Okay. Nobody's in the chat yet. Oh, wait. Yes, there is. I see some comments already. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and speak to everybody. How are y'all doing this Tuesday? I hope you guys are doing really good. All right, so we got Emily Rosa. Hey, hon, how are you doing? And then Jeannie G, you came back. Thank you for coming back. Chloe, how are you? Yes, you can be added on the list. I'm going to go over the rules in just a second. All right, so we got Chloe again. Happily ever after. Hey, hon. All right, and then Cancerian Queen. Hello, Cancerian Queen. Julissa and OG Mask. How are y'all doing? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do the rules first, and then I'm going to, let me see. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the rules first, and then let's see. All right, so here I go. All right, everybody, y'all already know what the show is. Most of y'all who are on here know what the show is. This is called Love Bytes, where you can ask me about your connections, your neighbors, your families, your friends. All 18 plus questions are always welcome. Doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's not perverted or something crazy like that. Other than that, yeah. If you can ask me about other questions as well, and if you want to know something about your finances, I'll do that too. I have no, I don't have any real restrictions on my channel like that. Okay, just be nice to everybody. Okay, and then the next thing I want you guys to know is that at the bottom of the screen, that's my, that's where you can donate if you want to be put on a priority list. Just know that my questions are always going to be selected at random, okay? I'm literally just picking at random. I'm not even going in order. There really is no list. It's just the only list is those who have donated. So if there's people donating back to back, then that's the list. But most of the time, it's not like that. So you'll probably get your question answered tonight, okay? So, oh yeah, and make sure you post your question with the crystal ball if you have donated. Don't post your question with the crystal ball if you did not make a donation, okay? The crystal ball just lets you know that you donated and you deserve a priority reading. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get into pulling some cards at the overall energy, and then I'll go ahead and I'm just going to pull a couple of cards, you guys. I know lately I've been making it really long, and I've been saying, oh, I'm just going to pull a couple cards. I ain't going to make it long. And I end up pulling long-ass reads anyway. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take this off really quick. All right, so let's see. Connected with my spirit team, my angels, ancestors, known and unknown. Thanking them for having me connect to the people who are here today on the live stream. Those who are going to be watching the video in the replay. What is it that they need to know? Just give me a couple of cards. What do they need to know? And then I'll pull some oracle cards. What do they need to know? Pull another card. What is significant for the couples? Love facts. What is significant for the couples? What do they need to know? Okay. All right. And then one more card, probably a message from the universe. Message from the universe. What does the universe want you to know? Something to ponder. What do the people on the stream need to ponder about right now? What do the people on the stream need to ponder? Okay, so the overall energy, wow, we have the Three of Swords, all right? So definitely this tells me that there's a lot of hardships that you guys have been through, that some of you are really looking towards some sort of a healing. You're needing to find answers. You're needing to find some sort of way to get out of this heartache. There's probably just some things or some people who let you down, and I'm sensing this is more of group energy, but I feel like you're really in your feelings right now, because not only do I have the King of Cups. I know these cards are really difficult, and I might just end up turning down my light. Not only do we have the King of Cups energy, but we also have the card that says Neptune, which this is an oracle card. That's why it's pink like that. So this says Neptune, and so Neptune is sometimes kind of like that planet where you tend to be out on your own or something, or you may be feeling like you're thinking outside of the box. Your mind tends to wander. You tend to daydream. You do a lot of thinking about what happened, reminiscing on past events, or just reminiscing on how can I get out of this situation. You do a lot. Your mind is always in that place. Lately, it has been in that place. Okay. All right. So moving on. Now we have a couple of messages, something to ponder. We have some cards here. It says, how can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? All right. That's just something to ponder. How can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? Another thing to ponder is, how can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? Wow, I see that you guys with these two cards, that's basically just letting me know, confirmation that you guys are considering this healing process, and going through this healing process, completely indulging yourself in it. That's why that's why your head is in the clouds. That's why your head is doing a lot of daydreaming and imagination and fantasizing about being healed. That's a crazy thing, fantasizing about being healed. But yes, I do think that you guys are doing a lot of fantasizing about feeling comfortable with yourself, feeling like you don't want to regret the choices and decisions that you've made, so that you can have that full fulfillment that the King of Cups does have, that mature masculine energy. All right. So that's all I wanted to tell you guys. Oh, that's right. My dinner party card. Okay. So this is a card called Love Hacks. Okay. It's for couples. So if there's something that you guys are wanting to do, if you're a couple and you're a happy couple, I'm going to go ahead and read off this card to you. It says dinner party. So this is something that you might want to try, or maybe this is something that's going to happen for you, or something that may have recently happened. It says hosting a dinner party is a great way to spend time with family, friends, working as a team to create a fun, nurturing atmosphere for people to enjoy each other. If you're already entertaining your home, you can add a new little twist, like having a theme or inviting a new person over and switching up your typical roles. All right, so if there's something that you guys are looking forward to, doing something new, if a dinner party is in plans, this is going to be a good thing for you guys. All right, that's for the couples. Thank you guys for listening to that. Now that I think we have everybody in the chat, let's go ahead and see who's here. Okay, and I'm pretty sure there's some more people that came. Okay, so yes, OG Mask and Happily Ever After, Julissa. All right, so I see Happily Ever After. Did you already donate? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go to you next. Let me get my cards back together, honey. Yeah, hold on. Okay, make sure my cards are bright. All right. Okay, so you want to know, what are Raza's intentions towards you? He is Virgo and you are Leo. Okay, so let's see if any intentions have changed. Have the energies changed? What's going on? What are the circumstances? Connecting with the spirit team of Happily Ever After, and thanking my spirit team for helping me connect to that spirit team. All right, also connecting with the spirit team of Raza's. What are his intentions towards the Virgo Happily Ever After? He's a Leo. What are Raza's intentions towards Happily Ever After? Oh. What are the intentions? One more card, please. One more card. One more card. Okay, so I'm sensing that there's probably been some sort of money come into him. Not money come into him, but I have the 10 of Earth, okay? So the 10 of Earth is like 10 of coins. So obviously there's been some sort of blessing that he might have received, or maybe this could just represent some sort of career move that he might have recently made. But I do have the card that says Mercury with the number 1 being there. And the key word says, I can't hardly read these little things, business, salesmanship, or fabrication. So basically, like, his creative juices are really flowing. His salesmanship is really up to par. I feel like, especially with the 10 of Pentacles and then the Mercury card, which is an oracle card, it just says basically that he's really focused on money, really focused on maintaining goals for the future, and kind of like anchoring down in his work, or either literally with working for his family or working towards a family-oriented goal, okay? I am sensing, because we have the Death card in reverse, this kind of means to me like that someone might be kind of like beating a dead horse, or someone is needing some sort of really serious change, but they're not really willing to change. So maybe it's kind of difficult to like really move forward at this point. And because somebody is not really willing to, put aside things that don't that do not serve them anymore. This could be just causing more pain to the connection or to the relationship or to an individual, because I have the 3 of air again, which is like the 3 of swords, right? So 9 of fire is saying that this is going to get pretty tiresome. Somebody is getting exhausted. This is going to wear out if this connection continues to go at this pace. All right, there needs to be some sort of a change, and the change, whoever is, the one that's needing to make the change, this change is really going to be detrimental to the relationship, because it's going to really turn how the energy between you two can have a better connection between you two. So basically, with the death card being in reverse, I'm just sensing that there's a lot of things that this person might be reluctant to really just make work. Okay. Look here, I have the number 3, and the keyword, since this is an oracle card, it says the keyword is home, healing, and protection. So it really makes sense, and it goes with this 10 of Pentacles as well. So I'm feeling like either this person is making long-term investments for his family, or like got some sort of recent income in that's really gonna make him want to plan out really big moves, big long-term moves. Okay, but that's pretty much the intentions towards you. I do sense that there is some sort of reluctance to change that may still be causing a lot of hurt, but if this keeps going like this, somebody's going to get tired, or somebody probably is already tired. So that's pretty much the energy that I read and the intentions towards you. Okay, happily ever after. Let me go ahead and see. You say, yeah, he needs to change. I hope that he does. I really do. Because it seems like with that 3 of air and then that 9 of fire, it just really seems really difficult with the 9 of wands. Those are really hard cards to get together. Okay. So hopefully that change can come. But I do sense that with the death card being in reverse, there's either someone avoiding it, or it's like they've overstayed their welcome in that position way too long. And you said, yeah, you're pretty tired. I bet I would be too. God dang. All right, so let me adjust my lighting, and hold on, let me adjust my lighting really quickly. Let me see. I don't know if I got another donation or not, so let's see. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me, baby. Yes. Sorry. Okay. All right, I'm going to try to make it to where you guys can actually see the daggone cards, because it seems like these cards are not really showing up the way I want them to. Let's see. Maybe I should turn it off. Maybe that will help. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe that will turn it off. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Wish all the best of luck to you, honey. Okay. Sorry, you guys. I know I'm still kind of slow. I don't know how these cards, I don't know how I ended up getting them using reversals. I don't like using reversals all the time. It makes my brain work too hard. And I believe that every emotion is in the tarot, even when it's facing upright. Every emotion humanly possible. So, I mean, you could use reversals, but you don't absolutely have to all the time. It doesn't make you any less of a reader. So let's see. Unless it pops out while I'm shuffling, it pops out reversed, then I will use it. But not intentionally. I don't put my stuff reversed. Okay. Sorry. So, okay. So did you say Mazda? Mazda, Ra, we donated. Okay. So let me look for your question. Mazda donated. I'm scrolling up to see you. There you go. All right. So it says you would like to know if you receive good news this week. Okay. Let's see if we see some good news this week cards. Something really good. Something juicy. Not juicy good, but just, just pleasant. A little treat. A little treat. Something good. All right. Thank you, my spirit team. Thank you, those who are in the higher dimensions, those who are watching over me. Thank you, my spirit team, to connect with the spirit team for Mazda. Mazda would like to know, will they receive any good news this week? What does Mazda have to look forward to for this week? What do they have to look forward to this week? Well, yes, you do have something good to look forward to this week. And I'm thinking this is more so an emotional based, okay? We have the number one of water. I don't think that made it any better. You have the Ace of Cups and then Four of Swords. So this is definitely telling me that you're going to be able to replenish your energy. Basically, this is like about rest, rejuvenation. It could be literally, you could be just like taking some nice needed showers or a hot bath or just a re-energizing of your body. Sometimes it could be emotionally, or it could be just your emotions could be getting a recharge. You could be feeling a lot more happier. It could just be a turn in a set of events that allow you to feel more happy, to allow you to feel slow down and give you a chance to take a nice little breather. I'm sensing that for right now. And then we have the Four of Pentacles here. So I think this is just saying you may need to, you are going to spend a little bit more time either by yourself or either focusing on the self with the Four of Pentacles. So you may start saving up money for yourself or purchase something, however you feel. But I feel like this is all for the self, okay? So definitely looks like you're just going to have a lot of time to yourself here. Right now, you might be doing some sort of, I see a movement card. So Six of Swords is kind of like you being vulnerable. All right, because in this movement, I feel like with the Six of Swords, sometimes in the traditional card, it has little swords that are in the bottom of the boat. But if you pull those swords out, the boat would sink, right? So this is like being vulnerable while you're making some sort of a journey. I think that you've been that way for a long time. And so now it's time for you to stop feeling like you're vulnerable, because the hard time or the time that had you, the time spent in this emotional distress that have happened in the recent past, the hard part of that is mostly over with. And now things from now on should be more smooth sailing. Okay. So yeah, you were working with feeling a little bit vulnerable in your emotions and your energy, but that vulnerable feeling is going to be soon subsided by the Ace of Cups here. Okay. And then also we have the Neptune card again. So like I said, Neptune is about daydreaming, having time to exercise your creative talents, to be with the water. When I think of the water, I think of just being able to fantasize about things, creativity, being able to imagine things and just have time to be creative and just self-indulge. You see how his head is in the clouds right there? That's going to be you. Okay, so that's actually decent news. I don't see anything dealing with like any money or anything besides the fact that the Four of Pentacles represent you could be saving up something, but I see that you could be spending more time on yourself, more time, more energy, or money on yourself. Okay, so Mazda, that's all I have for you, and I hope you have a really good week. You can keep me posted and let me know what happens, because I'm kind of curious myself. Are you going to go relaxing somewhere or what? Okay, so let's see. Was there anybody else? No. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and pick at random now. Let's see. Random. You say, yeah, he's working his new job now. Okay, I see. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Awesome sauce. Okay, so let's see. You have no link box as well. The link for my PayPal, I believe it's in the description box. If you click the little arrow or the sign that says show more if you're on the desktop. Okay, so let's see. Emily Rosa, you say, hey, how does William the Virgo feel about me? Okay, let's find out. What's the connection? How does this person feel? All right, so we'll read the cards. How do they feel about you? Whether it's romantic or upset or happy or lustful, we're going to find out. All right, thanking my spirit team, thanking the guardian angels and ancestors who are known and unknown, names and named, for connecting with the spirit team of Emily Rosa. How does William Virgo feel about Emily? How does he feel? How does he feel? How does William feel? What are his intentions? What are his emotions? How does he feel? Okay. Why do we have this card? Why do we have this card? Okay, so the overall energy was the Seven of Earth, Seven of Pentacles here. Now I'm noticing that we have a crow that's trapped in a net. So I'm feeling like this person is just really, I'm not going to say weighed down, but I'm feeling like they are really caught up in something right now. It may be a little bit difficult for them to get themselves out. It looks like they are going to work themselves out of this busy behavior or this preoccupation that they have going on, because the Seven of Earth just kind of says that you're determined to get the right results that you're looking for, or the correct results that you've been waiting on. Okay, so whether this means that he is like planned to sow seeds with you right now, he might be a little bit preoccupied trying to get himself out of some sticky situation before he really decides to proceed with keeping his plans with you. Because I feel with this Page of Pentacles being reversed, it's almost as if like, sometimes I think of the Page of Pentacles as a person who makes plans and they don't always hold through with it. They don't always, they'll say, oh, I'm going to do this right here. And then for some reason, it just never freaking works. It never goes through. And it's not anything that's intentional. It just seems like he just keeps getting himself caught up in something else. Either it's him being busy, but I feel like he does have intentions on just kind of like, either spending more time or whatever, or going somewhere or doing something or making plans, and then they always get lost for some reason. Now, the Three of Earth just tells me that I think that there's a lot of understanding that needs to be done, and I think he is willing to build the relationship up with you and kind of work things into place, trying to learn from each other, learn your behaviors a little bit more. I feel like there's a little bit more work that needs to be done with this person's connection to you. All right. And then we have the Nine of Cups. So this tells me that eventually, like, wishes are going to get fulfilled. This also tells me that this person's going to have this this high euphoric type of energy when they come towards you, because I think this is going to lead them to feeling a lot more passionate with you as well. The King of Fire is a person that once they also make a plan for something, they actually get it done, because they're going to carry through with it, and they've carried through with it in a timely manner, and they're really quick at it as well. It could also represent a lot of passion and stuff, but because I have this person, because this person is so emotionally satisfied once they have put the pieces together for you, or once they have figured out what it is that you like and you figured out what it is that they like, it really kind of sparks this type of emotional understanding, a deep emotional understanding and happiness, so that he can kind of bring forth that I want to say a sexual desire, but this fiery desire that the King of Fire also has for a person. Okay, so I hope, Emily, that answered your question. It sounds like this person really likes you. I think that this person just needs to hurry up and pull himself out of this rut that he's in, whether it be emotionally or just financially. But for the most part, I feel like they have good plans and good intentions for you. Okay, it's just that things keep getting caught up in stuff. All right, so don't be too hard on them, Emily. Don't be too hard on them. Okay, so Cancerian Queen, yeah, sure, absolutely. I don't think anybody else donated. Yeah, so I will go ahead and answer Cancerian Queen. Hold on, I thought I just saw your question and then it just disappeared on me. How did that happen? Oh, I tell you. I could have sworn I just seen it there. You said what? What did you say? Child, where is the question? I could have sworn I just seen it. Well, maybe I didn't see it. Maybe I didn't see it. Oh, yeah, you did. Okay, there it is. Right in my face. Okay, so let's get to working with your question. You want a general love reading for the next few months. All right, so basically for the rest of the fall and winter. Fall and winter. What do we see? Let me shuffle these cards really good first. Connect with my spirit team. Cancerian Queen. All right. Cancerian Queen, general love reading for the next few months. My spirit team to connect with Cancerian Queen. Cancerian Queen, general love reading for the next few months. What's coming her way? What's coming to Cancerian Queen's way? There's that card again. I shuffled the shit out of these cards. All right. Love, Cancerian Queen. Okay, so Cancerian Queen, obviously there's going to be something happening that's going to be ending, all right? We have the back of the deck, and then look, I got the World cards as well. So we got, what is that? 10 of Swords. So it may be a painful ending, but I feel like this painful ending is going to bring something new into your world here, okay? And what this could be saying, these two cards on the back of the deck, it could literally be meaning something different, or something is definitely going to make a big change towards the year 2021 here, because we have the number 21. So, and then on top of that, the key word for it says black hole, drain resources, dangerous, something else, I can't read it. but mostly what I'm seeing is that up until this time, this may present some really emotional times. You may feel like you're really drowning, or you feel like you're just being overwhelmed by emotions. I don't know if this is something that you're trying to get completed, if there's something you're trying to complete, or if there's somewhere or someone you're trying to be with or trying to invest time with. But I do see that you're kind of struggling in this emotional state. And it might be with yourself as well. You feeling like you're needing to balance out maybe a sex life and your own life, or your personal life, or just like you needing to balance out your emotions with someone else. But I feel like this has you a lot, like really feeling trapped, really feeling like you're having a hard time catching your emotions and keeping your emotions in check. All right. I do sense that November is going to be a really significant month for you, because we have the number 11 here. Okay. So with the number 11, I sense that I'm so sorry. This is really like, all the, like, seems like the worst cards, but I did have the overall energy as being the 10 of Swords and then the World card. So there was going to definitely be some sort of a really heavy ending or some heavy change. All right. And it's going to be the 9 of Swords, and the 9 of Swords is going to be about you constantly thinking about being worried or being stressed out about having some sort of romantic partnership go exactly the way that you dreamed or imagined it, or something along that nature. And I feel like this is basically just saying that you might need to take time to kind of implement a little bit more self-love, more self-care, kind of ease your mind up a little bit, and don't put a time or a date on anything that's really that really makes you feel like you need to be in a certain relationship or gain someone's approval, because it's not necessary at all. Okay, because I feel like you're doing a lot of thinking about this, either a particular person or just anyone in general, or just running after the idea of being in a relationship. And I don't think that's anything that you just have to be in right now. All right, so are you a Cancer? I just want to know, like, are you a Cancer? Because I know that Cancerians, okay. Oh, you said yes, okay. Oh, so you are a Cancer? I was just about to say, I know Cancers really appreciate being, well, some of them. I'm just saying generally. I mean, I know that the rest of your chart makes up who you truly are, but I'm just saying, I just feel like Cancers usually, they appreciate having someone to kind of cuddle with and do things with, and love on, hug on, and it's really difficult for them when they're not with that when they're not feeling that feeling. All right, so just don't put a lot of stress around that. Okay, so yeah. I'm sorry, Cancerian Queen, but I think those are actually, really good things that you actually need to understand and need to know that. So I hope that resonates with you, and it sounds like it did. I'm so right. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's for your highest and greatest good. Absolutely. I always, even if it's in my head, I always say it's for your highest and greatest good. So I hope that everything goes well for you. I think something that thought pattern that you don't need is definitely going to be ending. You'll get rid of that. You'll shed that, and you'll feel a whole lot lighter. Trust me. I've been there myself too. I know that feeling. All right. So I'm going to go ahead, and you're very welcome. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and pick someone else. All right. Oh, okay. Rainfalls donated. Thank you, Christina, for telling me that. Let's see. Rainfalls. Okay, you said you donated. Thank you for your donation, everybody, so far. Thank you all for your donations. So Rainfalls. All right, you say you donated. How will my candle bath bomb business go if I decide to start one? Oh, okay. Let's find out. Let me shuffle my cards really good right now. Let me just shuffle them really good. Bath bomb business, candles, and bath bomb business. Wow, awesome. So if you decide to start one. of business. I decided to start one. Okay. All right, clearing the deck. Connecting with the spirit team of rainfalls. Thank you, my higher self and my ancestors for helping me connect with the spirit team of rainfalls. All right, how will rainfalls bath bomb business and candle business go once it gets started? How is it going to go? Will there be any slow points? Will there be points that what do they need to know? Is there anything that they might need to understand a little bit more? What is it that they need to hear right now concerning their bath business? Does it have a lot of successful potential? What are some themes, Spirit? Whoa, don't fall. Okay. I fell. Okay. One more card. Okay. Yep, I figured that one. Okay, let me get my stuff. Hold on, honey. Okay, keep my shirt closed. All right, so rainfalls. All right, so guess what I've got is the overall energy. 9 of water, which is basically the 9 of cups. All right, so this is definitely would be something that you highly have been looking forward. Usually the 9 of cups is about you tried something else and it didn't work. You wanted to kind of like regroup yourself and you tried to in a different direction this time. And now this is going to be like a dream come true, or this is like a really big success. I'm not saying that you've already had a business or anything like that. I'm just saying that emotionally you've went for something in the past that you thought was going to bring you a lot of success, and maybe it didn't, or maybe you just weren't satisfied with what it brought you, because that's more so around the 8 of cups. But now that you're moving into the 9 of cups, this is like a complete wish fulfillment. This is like everything that you've been working for. Oh, it's finally coming into existence here. Okay, so I sense, first of all, you're going to take a lot of pride in this. I do sense that with a lot of training, you see how there's a ladder? You see how there's a ladder? So this is going to take some work. And guess what I have? I have the 9 of fire, okay? So this is just saying that it's going to take a lot of work. You're going to feel like, damn, I'm tired. I really, I'm going to keep on going. I got to push through until I get to the end. But because this is also an ace of fire, this is like saying that you definitely have a lot of potential, okay? Now, up on your way up this ladder, right here, if you can see that, on your way up this ladder, there's a lot of things that you're going to have to understand, all right? I sense that because we have the moon card here, there's some things that you're going to have to literally, you can't look it up in a book. There's some things you're going to have to experience before you can even like understand what's going on. It's like, I didn't know what to expect being a mother until I actually experienced being a mother. It's like things that you just can't really think of until you get to that point, okay? So basically, it's just like finding out things as you go, feeling your way around the situation as you go, just as the moonlight lights up the surface of the earth or whatever area you're in, but not as lit up as well as the sun, okay? So it's not going to be things that you can just look up in a book and figure out, oh, it's like this. Somebody's holding my hand. Hey, it's not like that. It's going to be something like you're like, okay, this feels like, oh shit, that's not it. That type of energy. But anyway, moving back on, I do sense this is going to be something that's really, sometimes the 10 of swords can mean that this is a bad investment when it's in reverse. I'm sorry, not 10 of swords, 10 of earth can mean that this could be a potential bad investment. But what I'm sensing is this investment is really going to drain a lot of your financial resources. It's going to use a lot of your financial resources, not necessarily talking debt or anything. It's just going to use a lot of financial resources. You're going to be probably taking out a loan. It could mean getting a loan or a grant or something like that. Just using a lot of your financial resources. But just remember that it takes money to make money, honestly. So if you want to have good quality products, then you want to purchase the best. So it's okay to have that 10 Pentacles in reverse for this, because you want that potential, right? You want that, where is my card at? You want that 9 of Cups energy, right? And that is what's going to get you there. So Rainfalls, I hope that answered your question best that I could. It seems like there's going to be a lot of things that you're going to have to feel your way around, and that's not going to be in some book or online. Literally, you're just going to have to experience it to understand how this can, go for you. Okay, so Sunflower Tarot is here. Hey, girl. Okay, so Rainfalls, I hope that answered your question. Hopefully, you go ahead and go through with it. If that gave you enough confidence to go ahead and go through with it, I think it should, because it looks like everything is going to go really well for you, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next person, and all the best luck to you, Rainfalls, okay? Let's see. You're very welcome, Emily. Very welcome. Let's see who is next. Okay, it resonated. You're very welcome. Thank you for your feedback too. Feedback is very important to me, you guys. Rainfall understands that, and everybody else, whoever gives me feedback, understands that. I appreciate it. All right, did anybody else donate, Christina? I don't think I saw a donation. Okay, so I don't think anybody else donated. So let me go ahead and just make a oh, what is this? Okay, OG Match, he said, I want a love reading on Patrick. We recently had an argument, and I reached out to apologize, but he didn't respond yet. Oh, man. Okay, let's find out. So basically, what are they feeling? What's going on with Patrick? What does he want to do? What are his intentions? What are the next steps? What's the next step in the connection? What's the next step in the connection with Patrick and OG Mask? What's going on? Asking my spirit team, my guardian angels, ancestors, and all to please help to bridge this connection to the spirit team of Patrick and OG Mask. What's Patrick's next move? How does he feel about the argument? What is his intentions? How does he feel about it? Oh, okay. I must have skipped somebody. What's up, babe? Oh, okay. So I got to do OG later. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm so sorry. All right, Word Girl, you was first. I'm so sorry. Word Girl. Okay, Word Girl, I'm going to get to you next. I've already started connecting with the spirit team of OG because I was already feeling my tingles. So I'm going to continue with OG, and then Word Girl, I'll go to you next, okay? So sorry, honey. I be telling you, I be skipping stuff. I swear I didn't see it. Okay. I will answer your question, Word Girl. Okay, just let me go ahead and get OG out the way because I had already started connecting with him. I felt tingles already. Okay, so let's see. Love reading on Patrick. Recently had an argument. He didn't respond. Why didn't he respond? What's the next move? What's the next move? Oh. What's the next move? What's the next move? Okay. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna look at the back of my deck here. I do have the King of Fire, and then under that, what do I have? Okay, the 5 of Wands. So definitely there was an argument here. There was definitely some sort of combative energy between the two of you. When I say combative, I don't literally mean that you guys got into a fight. I just feel like there was a lot of distress between you two. It was so thick in the air during that argument. It had to have been, because the King of Fire is a person that they have this raging energy when they want to, okay? And sometimes it can be uncontrollable. So when I see these two cards together, it just lets me know that the atmosphere was very thick, very heavy, and very saturated with anger, especially with this being a fire sign, okay? A lot of hot-headedness might have been going on. On top of that, there was probably a lot of saying things without thinking first, all right? So we do have the Three of Pentacles here. Okay, so basically this is just telling me there's a lot of things that need to be put into place. There's a lot of things that need to be worked on, they need to be built from, and this is a situation that needs to be learned from. All right, now Temperance card just says literally patience is going to be the key with this individual. Okay, Temperance card, things need to get back in balance, things need to be worked out a little bit. Temperance can also kind of mean like, you know, maybe somebody just needs to cool off, and right now is not the right time to reach out to them, because Temperance represents, okay, the sun needs to be shining, the moon needs to be over here, the clouds don't need to be like this, it needs to be this windy outside, you know what I'm saying? So this is just saying that right now is not a good time, especially with it being right next to my five of with my Five of Wands here. Okay, so the Seven of Air also says that somebody may have lied or not been very truthful. There was a lot of sneaky behavior going on. Okay, with the Seven of Swords, it may have been a false face being played, or maybe you feel like you didn't get the full picture that was being presented. Okay, and in a sense that is considered, you know, in not being truthful, not being honest. You may not have lied, but you just wasn't upfront with the person. Okay, so maybe it could also be saying that somebody turned the cheek for long enough, and when they turned the cheek back around, somebody got hurt. All right, so I am sensing that this has you really feeling really emotional, because this is my Queen of Water. So obviously this is a lot of emotional distress. Somebody really, but at the same time, even though this person is like up to here in their emotions, they are still wanting to kind of mother the situation. And the reason why I say that is because I have a Lover's card here, right? So I don't think that this person is completely out of love with you, or they're moving on. I don't see that at all. All I see is that they're going to need time, because they're in their emotions right now. Wait for the right time. Right now, they're still hot, all right? Especially with that King of Fire, they're still hot right now. Give them a little bit of time, okay? And then when things are right, when you feel that it's right, begin to put the pieces back together with that Three of Pentacles. Okay, OG Mask, I hope that helps you. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Word Girl. Word Girl, you get to ask very accurate. Okay, thank you so much. I'm glad that you asked your question. Hey, Word Girl, if you want to, you can ask a second question. I'm going to go back up to your first question. You said, I donated. Does Yusen like me or Sabrina? Oh, okay. So does he like you, or does he like Sabrina? So what I'm going to do for that question, I'm just going to put like, does Yusman like you or Sabrina? I'm going to put you on one side, and then I'm going to put Sabrina on the other side, and I'll just kind of see what the energies are, how Yusman feels towards you or Sabrina. Okay. All right. And then if you want to, you can ask another question for me accidentally skipping you. I'm sorry about that. So, and that's a thing. I always said, if I ever own my own damn business, I said the customer should be right. Like I hate it when I pay for something and the customer service sucks. That's my freaking pet peeve. That's my pet peeve. So, anyway, I mean, it's just kind of a product. So, all right. So, does Yusman like you, or does he like Sabrina? Okay, so let me shuffle my cards really good. Get that other energy from the previous question out. Okay, does Yusman like you or like Sabrina? So first we'll go, does he like, what are the energies towards you first? Okay, just a couple cards towards you. How does Yusman like Word Girl? How does he feel about Word Girl? Give me a card to represent it. Okay, here we go. Good cards to have in reverse, I'll tell you that. Okay. Now, does he like Sabrina? Does he like Sabrina? Does Yusman like Sabrina? How does he feel about Sabrina? Sad. All right, so I'm going to say that actually I believe that Yusman does like you, but I think that he has a more physical attraction towards Sabrina, but it's almost like a fantasy-like thing towards Sabrina. I'm going to explain why. I did get the Sun card for you, okay? And that's a major thing, all right? So definitely everything that we love and everything that we hate at the same time lives on planet Earth, all under the sun, all right? So what I'm saying is that even though there's maybe some things that he may dislike or may find that like kind of bugs him a little bit, it outweighs whatever that you bring or present to him or the potential that you have. It really outweighs and outshines everything else that may be a negative or considered not so great about you. Okay. So it's like saying that this person can really work with everything that you have. You know that they say everyone comes with baggage, but when I have this card, next to my Five of Fire reversed and my Eight of Swords reversed, this is actually a really good thing. So, in despite of you, however your ways may be that are not so great, it's like everything he really enjoys about you is in you, okay? Whether they be good or bad. It's like, the Sun card just lets me know there's a lot of, happiness and joy right there that you bring him. All right, now I did get the five of wands in reverse. So this means that, even though there might be some things that you might disagree with, there's always a place for you in this person's emotional arena. Do you know what I'm saying? Basically, I don't sense that this being a deal breaker with you, whatever it is. If you like to argue, if you're very, what's the word? When you debative or Christina, help me out. If you like to debate or anything like that, this person still appreciates it, okay? And then we have the Eight of Swords here, okay? So Eight of Swords in reverse just says that this person, you're something this person is very familiar with. Eight of Swords to me is about getting out and doing something different. I'm feeling like this person feels like they don't have to go outside the box because everything they really appreciate is probably already under the sun, which is word girl, what it looks like. All right, so now I'm going to kind of explain about this, your friend Sabrina, okay? So she got the Seven of Cups, basically. So she represents like, a potential or an option, or maybe he likes what he sees because it's about daydreaming as well, okay? And not only, I said because he likes what he sees because we have the King of Fire here. So that means that there could be some like lustful energy or maybe like, like, ooh, I'm not going to dip in it or nothing, but like she's kind of hot too or whatever. I got the hots for her as well. But the fact that we have Uranus in reverse, it just lets me know that, he's not really looking for nothing too eccentric or too far out there or anything like that. So it's like he just wants something a little bit closer to home, a little bit more familiar to him. And I think that is what is already under the sun in your world, work girl. So I hope that makes any sense. Did you have a second question or no? Did you already ask it? I don't know if you asked it already. What's your second question? And we'll do it. I'll make it quick. Intellectual discussion, not sure. My brain is out of order at the moment. It happens. Okay, so when will he be coming to? Oh, no, that's not you. That's Queen Scorpio. Hey, Scorpio in the house. Scorpio team here. Team Scorpio. Okay, that's fine. All right, your practice exam will go well. Will your practice exam go well? Okay, let's see. Will your practice exam for the ISTAT, go well? I don't know what ISTAT is. I'll do a quick yes or no. Will your practice exam for the ISTAT go well? What is that? You ain't trying to fall out? Well, I'm not going to let you come out. Practice exam for the ISTAT go well. What is this? All right. So what is that look like? All right. So definitely it says that you're probably going to still need to do a little bit more studying here, okay? Because I got the Two of Fire here. So Two of Fire is basically Two of Wands. It's about looking deeper into what's in front of you or what you have ahead of you. It's about going a little bit farther. It's about looking out on the horizon and seeing the potential. And when you see all those potentials, you want to be ready for any and everything. It's about seeing ahead of what's in front of you, looking into the future and being able to be like, okay, so I see a few things that I haven't really studied on yet. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I cover every little section just to be sure, like just in case type of energy. Okay, so that's pretty much the question. Is basically it depends on how well you study is how well you do. But I feel like this is saying that you might want to put a little extra study time in it just in case there's some pop-ups on you know what I'm saying. So that's how I feel. That's what the Two of Wands means to me, especially in a reading or a test question. Okay, so let's see. Did I have anybody else donate? Thank you, Word Girl, for your donation. I'm sorry that I skipped you that time. All right, so let's see. I'm going to go scroll back up, and I'm looking for crystal balls, y'all. Trying not to do that shit again. Was there somebody else who donated? Ooh. Okay, you donated. Okay, Huncho Cake. Huncho Cake. You said you donated. You go ahead and ask your question, or maybe I can just look for it. Okay. Will you and AR reconnect? Okay. Let me shuffle my cards really good. Clearing out that old question. Huncho Cake wants to know. Will Huncho Cake and AR reconnect? Is there going to be a reconnection there? Is this a potential for a longer lasting connection? What does she need to know about the connection between her and AR? Oops, put one upside. Clearing out the last question. Asking my spirit team and guardian angels, ancestors, and unknown to connect with the spirit team of Huncho Cake. How is Huncho Cake and AR going to reconnect if they will? What does she need to know? Is there anything important that needs to go down before that can happen? Will they reconnect? Oh. Will they reconnect? Okay. Okay, so overall energy. Okay, yeah. All right, so overall energy is the King of Pentacles, King of Earth. So definitely this is like saying a yes. There is going to be a connection. And I also asked, is this going to be a connection that has the potential to last long? And this looks like a yes to me. I do see the King of Pentacles as a person that wants to provide and be and want to offer not only assistance, but just offer some sort of stability, okay? Long-term stability, all right? I do sense with this Nine of Pentacles, I see that right now that you might be feeling a little bit single, but also, even though if you're feeling a little bit single, I feel like they don't want you to feel single anymore. I feel like they see you as a person that's strong. They feel like you want to do things by yourself, or not necessarily by yourself, but they feel that you want to accomplish things on your own because you already have a lot of things. I feel like that you have a lot of potential, or either you have a lot of nice things that you have worked for on your own, but this person wants to step in and be the one to be like, hey, I can help you do even better. I want to show you that I can provide more as well. All right. You said, will you reconnect? I have the card that says Pulsar. This is so a pulsar basically is like, it's kind of like a star that it spins around and around, and the light that is emitted from it seems to be pulsing. Okay, so what I'm getting at is basically that this may be an on and off type of thing, or maybe has been an on and off type of thing in the past, but I don't see the connection being broken here. All right, so I'm sorry, I had it upside down. The pulsar was actually in reverse, so this means that this on and off type of thing might actually stop or cease, all right? And you'll have a long-lasting connection, especially with it being right beside the Lover's card here. So I do have the Lover's card here, and to me, this just means that you guys are going to have to sort of lean on one another for your emotional support until you guys can really get to where you're going, all right? Or maybe it could mean that he just wants you to kind of take a break and try to lean on him for emotional support, or for just anything that you might need, or feeling like that they want to just provide what it is that you need. Could be emotionally as well, but they want to be the one to give that to you. They don't want anyone to step in and make that change for them. You know what I'm saying? And then also with the King of Earth, is that King of Earth? Also, yeah, with the King of Earth, this just means that they definitely want to. Oh, I've got two King of Earths. Oh, the Knight of Earth. I gotta put my glasses on, y'all. Okay, so with the Knight of Earth, this is just saying that they definitely want to make some sort of a long distance, long lasting type of emotional connection with you, no matter how long it takes them to get there, no matter how long or how much work they have to put in. It's like this person's going to be forever caught up in like this hypnotizing spell, whatever you did to this person, because it takes a lot of work to kind of break that lover's affair, okay? Especially with a person that wants to deliver. Two times we got the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Those are both people who, when they make a plan, especially if they're upright, they make a plan, they want to stick to it, all right? But the thing is, it really does take two. So it depends on where you are right now. But I feel like the connection is still open, all right? So Huncho Cake, I hope that resonated with you. And good luck to you. And I hope you can go ahead and keep me posted. Y'all can keep me posted. I don't know if anybody ever comes back and tells me what happened. You can tell me what happened, even if it wasn't what I predicted, but it's okay. Okay, so, what deck am I using? This is the Cosmic Tarot. Somebody was talking about it earlier, and I was like, yeah, I got that deck and I love that deck. And I can't even remember whose channel I was on when I was doing that. I don't know who it was that was talking to me about that. But yeah, this is the Cosmic Tarot. So I really like it. It's actually the 2nd edition. So it's really nice. And it has oracle cards that came with it. I use the oracle cards as well. They have some really nice gold foiling on it. And some of the cards have, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but some of the cards have this metallic sheen to it as well. You ain't gonna be able to see it on there. Oh, you kind of could. But anyway, there's like a little metallic sheen right there as well, and deals with the constellations a lot. Oh, okay. Did I get a donation? It sounds like it. And my phone is right in front of me. It makes it so bad. Oh, goodness. Okay, so let me see. Make sure you guys post your question with a crystal ball if you did donate, because I got like so many donations. I don't even know who it was. Not that many, but I'm saying I got like 5 donations. I haven't been. You said you ate so many cards. It was amaze balls. I love the picture. Okay, so is there anybody else who might have donated? I don't want. Oh, Mandika. Okay, Mandika. So what I normally, I know you were telling me you were feeling really bad. You had a hard time, Mandika. Usually I don't give tarot readings for people who passed on. I usually say if they're alive and breathing, I can do it, but I can give you a message from spirit, and I could be thinking about your daughter, or I could be thinking about her, but I'm going to go ahead and do yours real quick, okay? Did anybody donate before I do this? Because I didn't see anybody else. Girlfriend, just put your damn glasses on. God damn, I know it. Oh, I'm so sorry. It ruins the mood. And I'm just playing. It doesn't. Okay, does your child who lost a couple of years ago still watch over you? And what messages do they have for you? Okay, let's find out. All right. What is your child's name? Okay. All right, let me clear this deck really quickly. All right. Thank you, my spirit team, for connecting with the spirit team of Medina. All right. Medina lost her child a couple of years ago. Will you please connect with the spirit team of the child and Medina to see what message does her child have for her? And is she still around? Is she still there? What message does she have for her? What message does she have for her? Here's a card. What message does she have for her? Oh. Okay. So obviously, I have the energy is the Six of Pentacles here. So this is like a giving energy as well. So what I'm going to say is, if you notice any types of synchronicities or things that happen, like if you sense anything being out of place, or if you're finding things or strange things like that happening, consider that to be like a gift. Okay, so it's like, if there's, is if like, I don't know how old she was at all, but you know how children sometimes they'll misplace something and then it might pop back up. That can be like considered to be some sort of a gift, or that would be like saying, that's me, I'm right here. And not to mention, I also got the number 4. Yeah, the number 4, which means stability and which represents the home as well. And then on top of that, I do have the Judgment card. So the Judgment card says that even though I'm not physically here, I was reawakened in the, kind of like saying, in the place that we're all going to go to once this avatar is, diminished, or once it subsides, and once it's no longer usable or whatever. So this is like a place saying, this is like saying, I was reborn, I was rebirthed. Okay, so this is like saying, yes, I'm still here, I'm just in a different realm, I'm in a different dimension, a place that we all come from, and a place that we all one day will go back to. And in the traditional Judgment card, we have an angel who's playing the trumpet, like kind of like being called home. So what this is like saying is like, yes, I'm answering your call. Whenever you talk to me, I hear you and I'm here with you. All right. So that is definitely that is basically what I have. I do have the 5 of swords here. So this means that if you have any types of like regret or anything things that you wish you could have done while she was still here, this card is like saying, don't have any regrets. Okay, because I am happy, with the Ace of Cups here. All right, that's basically what that's saying. I'm fulfilled. There's nothing that I need. I don't need anything. My cup is full and it runs over. Okay, so this is like saying, I'm emotionally satisfied, because that's all I am now. It's pretty much emotions. I'm energy now. Okay, so there's nothing that you can do, or I have no type of grounding, things that ground me, or toys that you may have wanted to purchase me, or places you wanted to take me. Those desires are no longer, because I'm already satisfied. Okay, so Madinka, I hope that resonates with you. And I really, truly, I've never lost a child, and I don't ever want to experience that. My grandmother, when my mother died, she experienced that. I feel like you're not supposed to outlive your child, but blessings to you and your family for enduring that. But just know that she's still here, and no one ever really truly goes away. It's just the 3D that is put to rest. But the Judgment card says that we all get rebirth. Okay, we go back to a place that we're already familiar with. All right. So I hope that resonates for you. And yes, absolutely, she is still here. And I don't normally do readings like that. I don't want another reading like that. Okay, you guys. But Mandina, I've been, seeing you a lot. And I know that you were really frustrated, and you had a lot of stress on you. So you're very welcome. You're very welcome, honey. Okay, let's go to the next one. Let's see. Did anybody donate? A Lovely Green. Okay, you donated. Let me find your question, honey. Put your damn glasses on. Okay, let me start over. Okay. All right, so let me clear out my cards really good. Hold on real quick. What's up? Will you and Ricky get back together? Okay. Love Tea Green. Love Tea Green. Will you and Ricky get back together? All right. All right. Lovely Green and Ricky. Thank you for reaching out to the spirit team of Lovely Green and Ricky. Will they get back together? Will Lovely Green get back together? What do they need to know if they do get back together? Oh, okay. What will they need to know? Okay. Oh. Okay, so the back of the deck energy. This is the Seven of Air. Okay, so this is basically saying there's a lot of things that might need to be brought out to the surface, or they need to be brought up to the surface, or they need to be talked about and discussed, because I feel like somebody might be putting on a false face or just literally holding back information, withholding information. Okay, there's a lot of things that have either gone on while you guys were apart, and that when you guys ever, if you do get back together, which it looks like that you could get back together, I'm going to explain that in just a minute. But the Seven of Swords just means that if you guys do come back together, there are things that happen without the person knowing, and that needs to be cleared up. But like, hey, I did this, whatever the situation is. Okay, I'm not saying that that's what happened. I'm just saying that there might be some things that need to be cleared up if you guys get back together prior to getting back together. Okay, but the Judgment card and the Four of Fire just tells me that basically this is going to be like a recall for you. This could be like you getting a second chance. And then the four of Fire just tells me that this is your second chance to rebuild upon something new, to make a new foundation. Okay, the last foundation had some sets, I had some cracks, and it probably had a time on it that tore it down or just didn't work out, whatever was wrong with the structure. But this is the chance to kind of rebuild the structure on the right terms. So that means coming clean, airing out any dirty laundry between you and Ricky. Okay, if there's anything that might have happened that could have been a potential like shady type of information or whatever, that needs to be brought forward. Okay, and then we do have the Emperor card here. Okay, so definitely somebody is making some sort of intentions. They have this desire. And it's also saying this, like, I feel like this is saying the ball is also like in your court as well. So I think it depends on you. All right, because the Emperor is a person, like when I think of the Emperor, I think of like a chess piece. They can move any direction. So it's like they have the power and they have the potential. Okay, but the thing is, you still have to watch your emotions, because with you having all this burning desire, with this Emperor being a fire energy, or this having this Phoenix type of, not to mention Phoenixes usually rise from the ashes, so it's like they get a second chance. Kind of reminds you of the Rebirth card or the Judgment card here. But to me, this is just saying that you can still be taken by, what do they call it, a soldier or something, the little bitty one, the little bitty pawns. That's not a king, queen, knight, or none of that stuff. You can still have your emotions knocked down by, a lesser, just a lesser energy that's coming your way. Okay, and that lesser energy is represented in the Seven of Swords. So be clear about what you guys want prior to getting into the relationship. I do sense that the ball is in your court, and I feel like you can make this move, you can make this happen, and you have the opportunity to build again on a better foundation prior to the one that you had before. Okay, so Love to Green, I hope that resonates with you. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next person, and thank you for your donation, and thank everybody for their donations. Thanking everybody also for liking the chat. Now, if I don't have any more donations, I'm gonna pick one more. If I don't have any donations, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. So do I have anyone else who donated? Did I have anyone else who donated? You said you are Aries. Yeah, that's how I felt like that was for you. I haven't even put my cards up yet. That's how I felt like that was for you. So Love to Green, because felt like you are the one who has all the power. You can move any direction. You have the power to do so. Okay, but you just might need to make sure that all the dirty shit that might have happened between you guys, that need to get it out there before you guys attempt to rebuild a new foundation with the Four of Wands. You're very welcome. All right, so let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna pick one more. I'm gonna pick one more at random, and by the time I finish reading this question, if I don't have any other donations, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodnight to you guys. Okay, so let me see. Let's see. All right. All right. So I'm just gonna pick a question at random. Hopefully, the people that I pick are actually still here. I'm looking. Okay, I don't think nobody will be up there. They probably ain't even here. Nobody else has any more questions? Oh, Austin. Hey, Austin. You've been hiding in the bushes. I haven't seen you. You've been lurking in the bushes. Are you just now joining? Okay. When should I start the music portion of my channel? Oh, that would be awesome. I forgot that you play the guitar. Yeah, that would be awesome. Okay, let's see. When do you start the music portion of your channel? Let's find out. When should you start it? When should you start it? All right. This is my last question, you guys. If I don't get any more donations while I'm reading Austin's, then I'll just go ahead and call it a good night, you guys. So when should Austin start the music portion of his channel? Thank you, my spirit team and guardian angels, for connecting with the spirit team of Austin. When is a good time to start the music portion of his channel? Okay. Okay. One more card. All right. Overall energy. Okay, so the overall energy is being the sun. So that means that, yes, you're going to start it right away. And not only that, I do have the Knight of Fire as well. All right, so this just tells me that you already have the desire to do it. You're just looking for the right time to do it. Like, I guess, like once you get to a certain amount of subscribers is what you're looking for, but you're very eager. It's like you're trigger happy and you really want to get this thing going. Now, what I am going to tell you is that there's going to be some people that could potentially, now I don't know how you're going to incorporate this onto the channel, or you're going to start up a new channel, but I'm assuming that you said on your on the music part, on the music portion of your channel, so it's going to be on the same channel as Astral Ascension. Now, if that's the case, then you can expect to probably lose a few viewers, okay? And also we have the Five of Pentacles here. It's in the reverse, so you may not necessarily lose a lot of you may lose viewers, or either you might lose subscribers, because the channel started off as, you know, a tarot channel, and then it jumped over to like music and creativity. But I mean, there's going to be some people who really, really want to ask questions, and those are the ones that may potentially, you know, walk away or just be disinterested with the Four of Cups here, with the Four of Water here, okay? And then the Five of Pentacles just says that, you know, it could also be, you know, at least you won't be needing it. So it's like saying that even though those people unsubscribe, or either they just don't watch that portion of the video, or they're just not interested of that portion of the video, it's not like you're going to be hurting, because the Five of Pentacles, when it's reversed, is like saying, I'm no longer in need. I'm doing my own thing. I'm at a point where I'm comfortable now. This is what I like to do. If you guys like me, then, you know, you're going to like it too. So there's going to be a couple people who aren't going to be very interested, and it might start to slow down just a little bit. But after a while, you'll start to pick up the people who enjoy music and enjoy tarot at the same time as you do, okay? And that's why we have the Sun card, all right? And that's also when I said the Wheel of Fortune. Like I said, the wheel is like maybe like some people who may have experienced like an ending to the channel, or may not want to be entertained by the channel for that particular reason. They might like stop watching when you do that or whatever. That's going to happen. But eventually, as the wheel begins to turn and make its way back up again, you're going to start picking up subscribers who are into guitars, or maybe you have a separate channel that are going to kind of like, you know, bleed over into your, you know, tarot channel. So that's what I'm saying for you, Austin. I think it's a good idea. You got the Wheel and the Sun. The Wheel was the ending card. The Wheel was the Wheel of Fortune was the last card. The overall energy was the Sun card. I think you should go for it. All right. So I believe that I am done for today, you guys. Did anybody else donate before I like call it quitsy? Okay. Hopefully nobody else donated, because I don't want to be like jacking up the whole thing, anyone. All right, so donations are what's being taken right now. If there's no donations, I'm going to go ahead and call it a good night, you guys. So I don't see any more donations. Don't see any more donations. All right, you guys, if you want to see me again, all you have to do is make sure that you stay subscribed. I know some people will just subscribe to get their tarot cards read and then they'll unsubscribe. But if you would like to see, because I do not have a set schedule, you're very welcome, Austin. I do not have a set schedule, but if you just subscribe to me, you can just be able to catch me whenever I go live. And I have something coming up for you guys for Samhain or Halloween as well. So if you guys want to hang out with me on Halloween, you're not doing anything, we got some stuff for y'all, okay? So everyone, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it quits because I don't see anybody who's donating anything. And yeah. All right, so you guys, like, just make sure you stay tuned, just, you know, as far as being subscribed. Catch me later whenever I go live. Jess. Okay, thank you for your subscription, Jess. If you guys want to go ahead and catch me later, which is what I'm about to do because I'm only taking donations right now. If you guys want to catch me later, then go ahead and make sure you ring the bell and keep it rang and keep it subscribed so that I can answer your question on the next go round, okay? So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to jet up out of here. I'm going to go stuff my face, wipe the sweat off my mustache, and put some glasses on. You want to donate, beautiful Jada? You can if you want to. My Cash App and my PayPal is scrolling along the bottom of the screen. And hopefully you should see my, hopefully you say you don't see it anymore. It should be there, but if not, the Cash App should still be open. My Cash App. Okay, absolutely. Beautiful Jada. Christina, is my Cash App not working or is it not visible? Is it not scrolling along the bottom of the screen? It should also be in my description box as well. I don't think I've deleted it. Did I accidentally delete it? I didn't mean to. Did not mean to. Let's see. All right, so I don't see the question yet. I probably got a daggum lag in my chat. Y'all know how that goes. If you want to, you can post the question before you donate. Just make sure that you actually do donate. So y'all, I've been trying to eat a little bit more vegan. I'm not a vegan and I don't know how to prepare vegan meals. So I've been YouTubing my ass off today. And for the past couple of weeks, I've been YouTubing my butt off, trying to figure out what types of meals that I can like stuff my face with. So I've been getting into a whole lot of things. Today I had some quinoa with some beans and I think it was like guacamole with I don't know. It was really good though. It was freaking awesome. And like just like a bunch of stir fry. It was pretty good. Okay, so you said will I get a job opportunity soon? Okay. Let's see some job opportunities soon for beautiful Jada. Let's figure out what comes. Clear the deck. Connecting with the spirit team of beautiful Jada. Beautiful Jada wants to know, will she get that job opportunity soon? Will we get it soon? Job opportunity soon. Job opportunity soon for Jada. What does she need to do? What does she need to look out for? Around when will this happen? For Jada. Oh, wow. Back of the deck energy. I didn't even realize it. Okay, back of the deck energy is the Nine of Pentacles. So I do see that you will be able to provide a lot of things for yourself. And usually a person that is a Nine of Pentacles person is like the single lady who's got everything that she needs because she has worked for it herself, and her hard work in the past with the Eight of Pentacles has literally paid off. So this says, yes, that there will be something coming. All right, right now you're busy trying to express like your creative self right now. This could literally be you just being around the house, busy cooking, doing things like that. So it's definitely going to be while you're at home, least expecting it. I feel like you're going to get some sort of a call because we have the king of air here. So this is like saying you will receive a call probably when you're at home. It gives you a chance to be more creative. So in the meantime, while you're at home being creative, make sure that you're brushing up on any skill sets that you have or that you haven't used in a while. All right, you see how she's keeping herself busy? That's why I'm saying that with the Empress card, okay? You're comfortable at home right now, but this is a time to like kind of brush up on your knowledge. But for the most part, with the King of Air here, this does let me know that there's going to be a communication between you and probably a male figure. Probably, so, yeah, and then the key word says silent observation. So I feel like this person has definitely already looked at your application because we have the keyword being silent observation. They have not called yet. It says opportune timing as well. So definitely this is like saying this is gonna like sneak up on you. Do you see how the lynx is like being really quiet as they're like getting ready to pounce on you? It's like you're gonna be at home, just like I said, you're gonna be at home, not really expecting it. So this is a good time to brush up on your, your skill set and brush up on what you're gonna say. Or if you've already done the interview, if you haven't done the interview, brush up on what you're gonna say and just brush up on your knowledge in general altogether, okay? The moon card says that this is gonna be a job you're probably unfamiliar with. You're going to have to actually learn it, okay, with the moon being here. All right, so it's really says 17th, but it could also be a signification that on the 17th of a particular month could be a special date for you, okay? So be watching out for like the 17th of possibly November. We do have the moon card here, so that could be like, on our next full moon. I'm not talking about the one on October 31st. I'm talking about the one after that. If it is on the 17th, I'm not sure. I don't keep track of it that far ahead, but I do sense that this is going to be something very soon, okay? And then over here, we have the number 15, and we have a sign of fate, harbinger of change. All right. So what this card pretty much says, 15, this card pretty much says that there's going to be some sort of sign or something that you can kind of look forward to if you have any, just something like signs, synchronicities that are guiding you towards. Somebody said, yeah, I should try giving that place a call. There might be somebody whispering in your ear, like saying, hey, I heard that such and such is hiring, or I heard that they're looking for a such and such here. Take that sign as an omen. Take it as it is, because that is meant for you to get that job. So if there's somebody saying, hey, that they're hiring down here and you did not ask for that information, that is your sign. That is your wish upon the star. You better go and get it, okay? So I do sense a job opportunity coming. It's going to sneak up on you. It's going to be when you least expect it. You're probably going to be at home brushing up on your skills. Best of luck to you, beautiful Jada. I do sense something's coming for you soon. All right. You said this is the second. Oh, really? The 17th has come up. Really? Wow. Well, it might be something. I mean, it might be. It says, I mean, I'm not going to tell you what date, but I did have the moon card. It just means that, the 17th, it might be an important date. All right. And then just keep looking for the signs. All right. So best of luck to you. I really hope that you find a job. That's hard being in that position sometimes. It's really hard to keep your head up too sometimes, but you can do it. It's going to come. It's going to come. Very accurate. All right. Thank you, beautiful Jada. Everybody, thank you all for coming tonight. I don't think I got any more. You said, yes, you're into makeup. There you go. There you go. And definitely the Empress. I wanted to say something about that. Like I was about to say painting or drawing, but makeup is just the same. I like makeup too. But definitely go ahead and brush up on your skills, whatever it is that you do creatively. Go ahead and continue to express that. Something's going to come available for you. I know it is, especially since the 17th came up twice. It's going to come. All right. So you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. I don't think anybody else donated. Like I said before, make sure you guys stay subscribed to my channel because, of course, I don't have a set time when I go live. So you all have a great night, and maybe I'll catch you guys on the weekend. Bye.